Welcome to Let's Play Dread Trials. So I'm back on Windows 11 because Steam just had a new update. So we have patch update May 27, 2026, which mentioned minor bug fixes, a new effect on a double jump signet, which means you can now press jump to recover immediately when knocked down. Which I believe anything that knocks Elise down, I think, works with this. Yeah, the double jump signet does actually exist in this game. However, this is in a location I believe that we can only access way late in the game because it's in an area that we can't access. It adds root of minions overgrow free and added a light blade which drops from a legendary warrior that is mentioned in a prior update, and the crimson blade purchasable at the black market after completing the game. And there's also their update here, so it had New Game Plus mode. After completing the game, players can now interact with the Rebirth Crystal on the second floor of Eliza's house to start a New Game Plus whenever you are ready. It fixed a bug with the quick recovery effect from the double jump signet that didn't work with gamepads. Increased Eliza's speed when her legs are tied up, which basically is this video. Yeah, see that? Yes, remember this video? That arrow over there, that exclamation mark, that's where you're supposed to head to. Yep. Unfortunately, I am past that part, so I can't do comparisons. And it proved the lightweight's destruction blade to be more effective in combat. Alright, so I do have YouTube open because if you have looked right there on the left side, you can see that there is this Ask YouTube. And this is what it looks like when you click on this. Oh, you can see day 100, day 1 of day 100. Yeah, the 100 days trend. So yeah, there's this AI thing. If we look here, whenever you're watching a video on YouTube, the conversational AI tools should interact with AI, learn more about the content. You could, for example, you could ask questions about the video you're watching, or choose a suggested prompt like recommend related content. The conversational AI tool is really in select languages regions. It won't connect you to YouTube. Okay. Yeah. So for reference, I have this regular it, and this is what it looks like. It does work as it expects. You can see that's what it usually looks like. There's no mention. There's no ask YouTube, and this is what it looks like. So here I'm gonna copy the same thing. And you can see normally the all, which is on the left, now has ask YouTube. And here's this. But anyway, let's go back to the game. All right, so we are back in the black market, and this is actually my personal save file, so hence why I'm level 63 here, because I wanted to show you something. So apparently I was actually doing this incorrect. So you have to max out it, and then you bring back, you hold E, then we hit add the party. And I believe we should get the achievement. Make the prisoner loyal enough to join your party. Let's see if I can also subdue her. Also, and there's additional achievements we have to execute. Which, yeah, you can get this pretty early, too. So, yeah, that's a party member. And another reason that I am here, because... Pooh, welcome. We got fine wares. If we got to coin. That gives us the Crimson Blade. Yeah, there's a Crimson Blade for 50 BP. And I think we'll show you what it does. No. Scroll all the way down here. So it's a red sword. And we get an explosion. Its stats is that, yeah, it does attack and a critical. And let's do F8. Oh, apparently, can't use items in this area. Huh, that's interesting. So even though we're not battling, we apparently can't. Now, I'm guessing this might be intentional, probably so that you can't obviously use it when you're fighting the arena. So that might be why I'm guessing that you can't use it. But yeah, let me know in the comments if I believe if that's probably intentional or some oversight. So yeah, this is the green crystal that's mentioned in the patch notes. So when we interact with it, it says this is the rebirth crystal. You could use this power to begin your journey anew. So the game mentions that your items, equipment, money, BP, runes, and signets will carry over, but it resets your levels, skills, and the story progress, as well as all the captives. So yeah, it's not like, of course, any other games where, of course, your skills and levels are carried over. Like, for example, in Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, where only the story progress are reset. A similar case would apply to challenge mode in the Ratchet and Clank games, or the New Game Plus in the original Ratchet and Clank, which I don't believe was ever called challenge mode. When you beat the final boss, but usually you'll keep your weapons and your status over. But it does reset your progress and as well as some of the essential items. Alright. I'm gonna go quit the game and then load my original save file. Alright, here it is. Level 33, and I apparently saved at May 20. Alright. Okay, so we are supposed to take a rest, which... yeah, maybe I might take a rest. I thought about sweet, sweet sleep. Sweet, sweet sleep. Here I come. many days later. So yeah, indeterminate amount of time has passed. And we can speak to Elaine. However, I'm actually going to instead just go south here and go get those. And I'm gonna instead just get those bonus just do dungeons completed. Oh, there's the Mailroad Knight. Oh yeah, the Elderwood. I believe typically you access, I believe, this after you do Riveria. Which, yeah, we will actually visit Riveria again. Yeah, soft and hard log. Wow. The Orc Warrior tied us up. Wow. Let's see if we can gather. Yeah, but at this point, I believe you can't... Oh, try not to die. Yeah, I think at this point, you can literally, yeah, get killed by the enemies here. So, we have our dungeon. So this one's a procedural generated dungeon. Oh, I got poisoned. And yes, that music. Okay, we found the boss room. So now we gotta go find the switch. I'll try to minimize combat. Which really might be a good idea. Just try to run past the enemies. Because if you do die, then yeah, the dungeon resets. Which is gonna be a pain. Look. Huh. We see differently dressed women. Yeah, I've actually mentioned these, talked about those women before. As we do sometimes see these humans tied up. Like, probably dead. The game did say that we got a Thunder Staff. So the Thunder Staff is level 1. Oh, yeah. Ice Attack, Prevent Stun. I guess that's probably the one that just knocks you down, I'm guessing, or the one that mobilizes you. Oh, we got max HP and MP. Yeah, that's probably what I would want. Alright. Yeah, I believe there's 3 more of these dungeons. This is one of them. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do these 2 dungeons right away. Just to prevent prolonging the video. Okay, I think there's one area that I've not visited. One room. Which I believe is at, I think, the entrance. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming this has to be the switch. How much money do I have? Okay, 6,000. Alright, but I might buy an air fire elemental rune. Because, yeah, when you saw in Ronsas, there was actually, I think, a seller that sold the Narset runes. And there's also another town that we currently can't access that also sells elemental runes. They're more expensive. That's a saver. HP regen and cooldown reduced by 2. surrender on here, so I better... I think it was spinning attack. Okay, yeah, the surrender skill, what it does... Oh, whoa. Got fine. The rug shell. I think some of those items are used for crafting, and yeah, the next tier is Shadow Steel. Oh, there's actually one over there. I think that's a dead end, but I believe there might be a treasure in there. Yep, there is one. Not always the best treasure, but it's still nice to have some. See if they don't follow us in the boss room. Oh, it's a champion stone golem. I guess we're gonna have to kill this orc archer. I don't know if the orc archer can tie you up in the dungeon. Okay, so what do I want to have? Yeah, that should be fire. And we'll take that one out. Right. We need to get that lowered down. Whoa. Okay. Apparently, the fire is not effective, so I'm gonna... Yeah. I'm gonna actually... put Dark Swarm on. That was Earthquake, I think. Yeah, that's a pretty good strategy. Right. Strategy. Now we got the... We got 2 chests, a remedy, potion, and don't forget this one. Oh, there's bars on all 4 sides. Demonic segment. I believe that affects darkness. Yeah, increases darkness attack and resistance by 25%, increases silence resistance by 25%. So yeah, combine that with silence resistance, which I believe... Okay, I don't know where the silence resistance is at. Okay, wait. Yeah, it's over there. It's 0. Yeah, silence resistance. And it's a bit useful enemies do inflict it because that prevents you from using any skills. So let's go to the dungeon. Or exit the dungeon. Now we gotta go directly up there. We've got orc camp. That's just honey. Whoa! I dodged it. Oh, yeah, let's interact with that. So yeah, the Elderwood. Now you may notice, yeah, there's a blank spot after Ronsas. Yeah, that's actually the I think the Scorched land that we visited when we headed to the black market. Also a new enemy. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, we got a new human enemy. Yeah. See if we can open the chest, but we probably have to take out these cameras on this. Yeah, they're a new type of enemy that we can subdue. So we'll bring that character back. Oh, we got eye for a warp scroll. Let's see what that one gives us. Find no more. Huh? Oh, the male rune knight this time. Huh. Yeah, male rune knight. Yeah, that's an Amazon. They tie you up. Apparently. Oh, I guess. All right. Yeah, apparently I didn't tie them up, so they yeah, apparently I didn't tie them up, so yeah, they apparently I didn't tie them up, so yeah, they attacked. Okay. That one's unalive. Not alive. Paralyzing rune. I think I might already have this, but let's see. Nope. So it gives a skill a chance to inflict paralyze. I think paralyze is the one that stuns them. Okay, let's try that one over here. Get the other one. Which I might do that after the dungeon. Let's find. Alright. Yeah, I gotta go turn off the lock on nearby targets. Go get the other one that we had to the area dungeon. Now, I'm probably positive that I don't think there's anything there. I'll check. Yeah, soft and hard logs. All right. All right. One of them's now. Okay. And there's also another entrance area that does lead to another area, but although we cannot access that area. So all these women are dead. But we can access this one. Yeah, which is also a another procedural generated dungeon that has spiders. Let's go left. Oh, actually found the switch. Which is the exact opposite of the previous dungeon. Where I actually found the boss entrance. Try not to fall into the webs, because unfortunately, a poison spider. Oh, bats are back. Ow. Oh, so that's a dead end. Okay, I don't know what I grabbed. Oh, shit. Prevent stun. Ah! Bronze amulet. Yeah, I'll take that. It also gives us some magic armor. I believe that's magic defense, I'm assuming. Oh, right. Forest demon. Yeah, I'd probably put Dark Swarm on there. And perhaps Light on that. Okay, so his spot wall, okay, definitely, Yeah, definitely water resistance. I mean, it does make sense. Oh, I think that's Dark Flare. Yeah, attack that you can do in Eternal Dread. But you can't use it. Yeah, definitely gonna get fire and ice on that. Oh, no, Elise, don't run straight to the web. Oh, a rune sword. Yeah, that's a interesting weapon. So the rune sword here has attack 8, armor 3, but you get max HP. So like this one increases your HP and your defense versus the sword that favors attack. Oh wait. Oh yeah, apparently you can leave the dungeon without grabbing the signet. So let's not do that, or else otherwise we'll have to cut. That's the Venom signet. And that increases the poison attack and resistance by 25 and increases your poison status resistance by 25. And if we look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we now have 17. So let's grab one of the Amazonists, go back to Ronsas, and find that cellar. Find that, So yeah, let's go back to the prison that we just went. Capture any prisoner and bring me. I'll pay you the bounty. So they give me 1,000 C for the captive. Which conveniently is the same type of cost that... Yeah, I think the rune would give us. I'm gonna get a second copy of it. Which I believe is this seller. Welcome to our shop. So yeah, I want a second ember rune. And a cross rune. Because that's going to be a bit useful. And if we go back to the rune screen, yeah, we have a second copy, which I believe is the same that. Yeah, I think they're mutually exclusive. So I think I'm going to have that one there. Nice. Yeah. I'm gonna have that one. That one there. Let's see if we can afford. Nope, we won't be able to probably get Radiant Storm. However. And there's also another one of that, which I believe is a Peresque, but we have to get mines. So I'm gonna go get astral blades. So what astral blades actually does is that yeah, astral blades I believe summons the swords. And they home onto a target. Oh, there's a shop. Just a shop. Alright, and I'm gonna go back to Elderwood and go get the go get the 2 Amazon and see how much they're worth. And then we're gonna resume the story. So that's 3,000 C. So we get like 6,000. Ain't bad. We get a new costume. And so if we talk to this one again, oh, apparently he's not there. Yeah, I think there's a second one there. I showed in the previous clip. But he's not there. Alright, so next time we're gonna go resume the story and meet back with Elaine.